Today, we're uncovering 15 subtle habits that make you an irresistible older woman. As we explore each one, you'll discover just how simple and transformative these everyday actions can be. Let's start with the first habit that sets the foundation for this irresistible allure. 1. Confidence in your skin. Aging often brings about changes in appearance that can challenge self-confidence. Fine lines, gray hair, and shifting body shapes are natural, but societal messages can make these changes feel like flaws. For many women, moments of self-reflection, like seeing an unfiltered photo or catching a glimpse of themselves in a mirror, can spark self-doubt. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't about having flawless skin or a perfect figure. It's about owning who you are. Think of a time when you felt truly at ease with yourself, perhaps wearing a favorite outfit or sharing a laugh with friends. That feeling of being comfortable in your own skin is magnetic, drawing people to your authenticity. To nurture this confidence, start with small, empowering habits. Practice positive self-talk. Look in the mirror and replace criticisms with affirmations like, "This face has seen joy, love, and wisdom." Celebrate the features that make you unique. A quick grooming routine, like applying a touch of lipstick or styling your hair, can remind you of your own radiance without trying to mask who you are. Confidence begins with seeing yourself as enough, just as you are. 2. The power of a warm smile. A smile can change everything. It's not just an expression, it's a window into your warmth, joy, and kindness. A genuine smile can make someone's day, create instant connections, and even boost your own mood. Imagine this. You're at a local cafe, and a stranger catches your eye. You exchange smiles, and suddenly, the moment feels lighter, more human. That simple gesture says, "I see you, and I'm here." It's these small moments that leave lasting impressions. Smiling isn't just about projecting happiness. It's about finding joy in the everyday. Surround yourself with things that make you smile, whether it's a favorite song, a funny memory, or spending time with loved ones. Even a moment of gratitude can bring a natural smile to your face. Remember, your smile carries a story. It shows resilience, love, and all the laughter you've shared over the years. Don't underestimate its power. It's one of the most irresistible habits you can cultivate. 3. Listening with your heart. In a world where everyone seems to be talking, the ability to truly listen sets you apart. When you genuinely listen to someone, it makes them feel valued and understood, creating a bond that words alone can't achieve. Picture this. A friend comes to you with a heavy heart, needing to share their worries. You listen, not just with your ears, but with your entire presence. You nod, maintain eye contact, and give them space to speak without interruption. That moment becomes more than a conversation. It's an act of connection and care. Listening with your heart doesn't mean you need to have all the answers. Sometimes it's enough to simply be there and show empathy. Try this next time someone shares with you. Pause before responding. Let them finish their thoughts and then reflect on what they've said. This small act shows that you value their words and respect their feelings. Being a great listener isn't just a gift to others, it's a gift to yourself. It fosters deeper relationships and a sense of purpose, reminding you of the impact your presence can have on others. 4. A sense of gratitude. Gratitude is a simple yet transformative habit that radiates inner beauty and peace. However, it's easy to overlook the small blessings in life when faced with daily challenges or societal expectations about aging. For many women, these pressures can overshadow the good, making it harder to feel content and confident. Think of a moment when you felt deeply thankful, maybe for a kind gesture, a beautiful sunrise, or the laughter of a loved one. That feeling of gratitude isn't just fleeting. It creates a ripple effect, lifting your mood and fostering a sense of fulfillment. Gratitude shifts the focus from what's missing to what's present, reminding you of your resilience and the beauty in your journey. Cultivating gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. Start small by jotting down 3 things you're thankful for each morning or evening. These could be as simple as a good cup of coffee, a favorite book, or a heartfelt conversation. This daily practice rewires your perspective, helping you approach each day with renewed positivity. Gratitude is more than just a mindset. It's a way of seeing the world and your place in it. As you nurture this habit, you'll notice it not only uplifts you, but also inspires those around you. 5. The courage to be authentic. As women age, societal pressures often encourage conformity, whether through appearance, behavior, or choices. Authenticity, however, is one of the most powerful traits you can embody. It's about being true to who you are and not shying away from expressing your unique self. Imagine turning down an invitation to an event that doesn't align with your interests or values. That decision might feel small, but it's an act of self-respect, showing that you prioritize what feels right for you. Authenticity doesn't mean you have to be bold or outspoken. It's about aligning your actions with your true feelings and beliefs. Being authentic allows others to connect with the real you. People are drawn to sincerity because it's rare and refreshing. To cultivate this habit, start by tuning into your instincts. When faced with a decision, ask yourself, does this feel true to me? Honor your inner voice, even if it means stepping outside societal expectations. Authenticity isn't about perfection, it's about being unapologetically yourself. It reflects strength, self-awareness, and confidence. By choosing authenticity, you inspire others to do the same and create a space where genuine connections can flourish. 6. A calm and steady presence. In a fast-paced world filled with uncertainty, a calm and steady presence stands out as a source of comfort and strength. Yet, staying grounded amidst life's challenges isn't always easy, especially when faced with societal changes, family dynamics, or personal struggles. Picture a moment when tensions ran high, perhaps during a family discussion or an unexpected challenge. You remained composed, offering a listening ear and thoughtful perspective. That calmness not only eased the situation, but also reinforced your role as a dependable and wise presence. To cultivate a steady demeanor, consider incorporating mindfulness techniques into your day. Simple practices, such as taking deep breaths when feeling overwhelmed or setting aside quiet moments for reflection, can anchor your thoughts and emotions. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges. Instead, it's about responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Calmness reflects your inner strength and resilience. It shows that you've weathered life's storms and emerged with grace and wisdom. Your ability to stay composed inspires trust and admiration, making you a comforting presence for those around you. As you nurture this habit, you'll find it strengthens your relationships and enhances your sense of self-assurance, reminding you of the depth and beauty of your inner power. 7. A genuine interest in others. It's often said that curiosity is the key to meaningful connections, and for women with a genuine interest in others, this couldn't be truer. Taking the time to ask thoughtful questions and truly listen transforms simple interactions into moments of connection. Think of the last time you met someone new. Perhaps it was a neighbor or a stranger at the grocery store. You asked about their day or complimented something about them. That small act of curiosity sparked a smile and left both of you feeling seen. Cultivating this habit is easier than you might think. The next time you're in conversation, focus on asking open-ended questions like, "What's been exciting for you lately?" Or, "Tell me more about that." These kinds of questions encourage others to share, fostering a sense of warmth and trust. When you take a genuine interest in others, it reflects your openness and kindness. People are naturally drawn to someone who makes them feel valued and appreciated. In turn, this habit creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to share the same kindness you show them. 8. Kindness in small gestures. Sometimes the most powerful acts of kindness come in the smallest packages: a handwritten note, a thoughtful compliment, or even a smile to a passerby. These small gestures hold extraordinary power to brighten someone's day and deepen relationships. Imagine this. A friend recently experienced a difficult time, and you decided to surprise her with a favorite meal or a short phone call. It wasn't a grand gesture, but it made her feel cared for and remembered. These small acts are not only impactful for others, but also deeply fulfilling for you. Start by thinking of someone in your life who might appreciate a simple act of kindness. It could be as easy as sending a message to say you're thinking of them, or taking a moment to help someone carry groceries. Over time, these small habits become second nature and radiate the warmth and generosity that make you irresistible. Your acts of kindness don't need to be perfect or extravagant. The thought behind them is what truly matters. It's the little things that remind others, and yourself, of the strength and compassion you bring to the world. 9. The ability to forgive. Forgiveness is a complex, deeply personal act, but it's one of the most freeing habits you can cultivate. Life has a way of leaving us with wounds, whether through strained relationships or past regrets. Holding onto these hurts can weigh you down, making it harder to move forward with joy and confidence. Consider a time when you forgave someone, not because they deserved it, but because you chose peace over resentment. Maybe it was a family member who said something hurtful, or a friend who let you down. That decision to forgive wasn't easy, but it gave you back control over your happiness. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or forgetting what happened. It's about acknowledging the hurt, letting it go, and choosing to prioritize your well-being. If forgiveness feels challenging, start with small steps. Write down your feelings in a journal or talk to a trusted friend about what's been weighing on your heart. Often, the act of expressing those emotions is the first step toward letting them go. When you choose forgiveness, you're making space for joy and connection in your life. It's a powerful act of strength and resilience that reflects your ability to grow from even the most difficult experiences. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create room for the light and love that truly make life beautiful. 10. An open mindset. I'll never forget the time I decided, at the age of 62, to join a local painting class. I'd always admired the idea of creating art, but convinced myself that I wasn't creative enough. One day, while walking past the community center, I noticed a sign-up sheet. Something inside me whispered, "Why not?" That decision changed everything. I didn't just learn how to paint, I discovered a side of myself I hadn't tapped into for decades. Being open to new experiences brought a sense of excitement and vitality that I hadn't felt in years. Sometimes, we limit ourselves without even realizing it. We tell ourselves we're too old to start something new, or that it's too late. But the truth is, stepping out of your comfort zone, even in small ways, can reignite your spirit. Start by trying something that piques your curiosity. Maybe it's a cooking class, a book club, or even learning to play an instrument. An open mindset doesn't mean you have to leap into the unknown. It's about taking small steps toward new opportunities and letting yourself enjoy the process. Every time you try something new, you're proving to yourself and the world that growth has no age limit. 11. Taking care of yourself. Years ago, I remember feeling overwhelmed. Between helping family members, managing day-to-day chores, and dealing with personal challenges, I often put myself last. One evening, as I pored over yet another to-do list, my daughter looked at me and said, "When's the last time you did something just for you?" That question hit me hard. I couldn't remember the last time I prioritized myself, so I decided to start small. I began by carving out 15 minutes every evening to read a book I loved. Those 15 minutes turned into morning walks, regular yoga sessions, and even occasional spa days. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. When you nurture your own well-being, you have more energy, patience, and joy to share with others. Think of something that makes you feel alive, whether it's a hobby, a skincare routine, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea. Dedicate time to it, no matter how small. Remember, self-care looks different for everyone. For me, it was rediscovering the things I enjoyed. For you, it could be something entirely different. The key is to listen to yourself and honor what you need. 12. Radiating joy and positivity. One of my favorite memories is dancing with my grandchildren in the living room. They had no idea how ridiculous I felt, twirling around with abandon, but their laughter was contagious. By the end, we were all out of breath, cheeks flushed, and completely happy. That moment taught me something important. Joy is infectious. When you allow yourself to be present and enjoy life's little moments, it not only lifts your spirit, but also brightens the lives of those around you. Radiating joy doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. That's impossible. It's about finding moments of gratitude and allowing yourself to express them. Maybe it's laughing at a funny memory, singing along to a favorite song, or spending time with people who make you feel good. Start small. Each day, take a moment to focus on something that makes you happy. Write it down or say it out loud. Over time, you'll notice that joy becomes a habit, and positivity feels more natural. People are drawn to those who radiate joy, not because they're perfect, but because they remind us of what truly matters: connection, love, and laughter. By finding and sharing your joy, you inspire others to do the same. 13. Celebrating personal milestones. I still remember the first time I threw myself a birthday party, at 65. For years, I had downplayed my birthdays, treating them like any other day. But that year, I decided to celebrate myself. I invited close friends, baked my favorite cake, and even splurged on a new dress. By the end of the evening, I felt more alive and connected than I had in years. Celebrating milestones isn't just about marking time, it's about honoring your journey. Every achievement, every lesson learned, deserves recognition. Whether it's a birthday, a personal accomplishment, or even a small victory like finishing a long-neglected project, these moments remind you of your strength and resilience. Start by thinking of a milestone you've recently reached. Perhaps retiring, starting a new hobby, or overcoming a challenge. Take a moment to truly celebrate it, whether by sharing it with loved ones, treating yourself to something special, or simply acknowledging it in a journal. These celebrations don't just uplift you, they inspire those around you. They're a testament to the beautiful, rich life you've built, and a reminder that there's always something to celebrate. 14. Sharing wisdom. A few months ago, my granddaughter asked me for advice about her first job. She was nervous, unsure of how to approach her new responsibilities. As we talked, I shared stories from my own career, the lessons I learned, the mistakes I made, and the values I held on to. Watching her light up with newfound confidence was one of the most rewarding moments of my life. Sharing your wisdom is a gift. Over the years, you've gathered knowledge, insights, and experiences that can guide and inspire others. Whether it's offering advice, mentoring someone, or simply sharing your story, your words have the power to make a lasting impact. Consider the lessons that have shaped you. What would you want others to learn from your journey? Start small by sharing a story with a family member, a friend, or even a community group. Your voice carries the wisdom of a lifetime, and it deserves to be heard. When you share your experiences, you not only empower others, but also remind yourself of your worth. It's a beautiful way to create connections and leave a legacy of kindness and knowledge. 15. Building a strong community. I once joined a local book club on a whim. At first, I was hesitant, unsure if I would fit in, but as the weeks went by, I found myself looking forward to the meetings, not just for the books, but for the people. We shared stories, laughter, and sometimes even tears. That group became a lifeline, a source of support and joy. Building a strong community isn't just about meeting people, it's about forming meaningful connections. As we grow older, it's easy to feel isolated, especially if family or friends are far away. But stepping into a community, whether through a club, a volunteer group, or even a regular coffee gathering, can bring a sense of belonging and purpose. Start by exploring opportunities in your area. Look for groups that align with your interests or causes you're passionate about. Don't be afraid to take the first step. It's often the hardest, but also the most rewarding. A strong community doesn't just support you, it enriches your life in ways you might not expect. It's a place where you can share your joys and challenges, learn from others, and find strength in collective experiences. The bonds you create remind you that you're never alone, no matter where you are in life. Every habit we've explored today is a testament to your beauty, wisdom, and strength. Remember, your journey is unique, and every step you take adds to your radiance. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we uncover even more inspiring ways to celebrate this vibrant stage of life.